Hello, it's Dan Webster here, the head professional at St Anne's Old Links Golf Club. I'm out in the sunshine. No, your eyes aren't deceiving you. They are my legs. And my dad used to think there was something dripping out of my shorts. No, it's my legs. Anyway, so I thought with it being sunny, we'd have a day at the beach or in the bunker. And I thought I'd give you a nice little simple tip to help you get out of the bunker every single time. Lots of golfers seem to make bunker shots more difficult for yourselves. I want to make it as easy as possible today. I'm going to head into the bunker in a second and do exactly that. Before I do, let's have a little look at the Saturday competition results here. It was a Markland Cup. It's a board competition. Congratulations, first place Lee Clayton, 67 net, awesome score that, Lee. Closely missing out Peter Farrow with a 68. I've also got to make a special mention, Pat O'Connor, great score as well, 68, just missing out on runners up. But also Gary Knowles, 69, great score. Gary's been struggling with his game lately, spent a bit of time with us in the studio, helped him out with his game, and sure enough it seems to be paying off already. Well done, Gaz. So yeah, board competition at the weekend, and a lot of golfers got into bunkers. A lot of golfers also struggled, as you can see out here, with this rough. Now if you saw last week's video, I gave you a little bit of a pointer. Don't hit driver off the tee, you don't necessarily need to, but also make sure you play the ball back in your stance. If you're in the rough, hit down on it. And the rough, I will say, after another week of good weather, it's starting to thin out. The grass is drying out and it will become more wispy. Just remember, if the rough is wispy, it will wrap around the hosel of the club, turn in, and it might just make the ball go left. So aim a bit further right when you're playing out of the deep rough as well. It is changing. Greg's had a chat with me. The growing conditions have been phenomenal due to the very, very wet start of spring, and now this very warm period we've had as well. He even mentioned the greens are growing, the grass is growing throughout the day on the greens, and we're in a very healthy position. There's lots of healthy grass on our greens currently. Greg's also hinted that he might be taking a little bit of that out by verti-cutting them. That's cutting the bent grass on Friday, so be careful on Saturday. You might find the greens have got another 3 or 4 foot of pace. I've given you a little pointer there, so just be aware of that. By all means, always have a putt on the practice putting in before you play. So anyway, let's get into a bunker. I'm going to make this as easy and simple as possible. So as you can see, I've chosen a bunker which you've got steps to get into, very, very steep face. I'm using my 58, but I'm going to just dispel a few myths while we're at it. So the ball's not lying too bad here. One thing a lot of golfers tend to do when you get into a bunker is open the blade. Now as soon as you open that blade, as you can notice, that's bringing the hosel closer to the ball. So be careful if you're opening the blade. I like to actually leave the blade square to the target and slightly open my body, but it's horses for courses. It's what you prefer to do. But remember, if you open the blade, you're pushing the hosel close to the ball. Be very careful. A couple of simple things. This will help you get out of a bunker every single time. My mantra: have the ball a little bit further forward in your stance than you would for an iron, so maybe somewhere where you might put it for a driver towards the left instep. Look at a line of sand about 1 inch or 2 behind the ball, and then this is it. This is nice and simple. Hit the sand, follow through. Do both of those things, the ball will come out, I guarantee it. So I'm not even setting up open, I'm setting up nice and square. I'm going to hit the sand and follow through. Okay, that's come out very, very well, nice and powerful. To control the distance in the bunker, the more sand you take, the shorter the shot will be. So I'm going to hit more sand, but I'm going to follow through again. More sand this time, nice and square, and again follow through. So I took more sand, the ball came out shorter. Remember, ball position just inside the left heel, normal backswing, but hit the sand and follow through. Commit to it. Lots of golfers end up staying in bunkers because they don't commit to it, don't hit enough sand, and don't get the club back out. The way a sand wedge is designed, it's designed to go into the sand and then the bounce on the bottom surface under the ball, and the ball comes out on a cushion of sand. It's sometimes called a blast shot. Sometimes it's been described as hitting through a fried egg and taking the white out. It's nice and simple. You'll get out every time. Hit the sand and follow through. I'll do one more. Okay, there you go. Nice and easy. Another thing you might be aware of at the minute, the sand is dry. It's very soft, it's blowing out. So some of the bunkers, the sand is blowing to the sides of. When you rake the bunker, pull the sand back into the middle, please. If you are in a bunker that's had sand blown out of, it's going to be a little bit firmer. But when you get into the bunker, just feel the sand. If it's firm, you don't need to take as much sand. If it's really soft, you need to take a little bit more sand. And remember what that sand will do to the club. When you hit into the sand, it'll slow the club down. So you've got to do the work to get it back out. Whilst we're out here, I have brought out a very special surprise as well. I'm going to have a little go with that now. Look at that, this is the new Spyder Tour Mini. Yes, the Spyder Mini used at the moment by Dustin Johnson. Do like the look and feel of that. Really like the way the head sits, and it is face balanced. Now that's pure face balance. The other Spyder putters, some of them have a slight toe hang. The way the shaft fits into the head here though, it means it is pure face balance. What that basically means, a face balance putter should be swung straight back and straight through. I love the look of that and I like the feel of it. I almost feel like I can't miss. Sits great behind the ball. Straight back, straight through, and it does feel solid. Do like the way it sits up against the ball there, straight back, straight through. And like I said, you feel like you can't miss, and you cannot miss with this putter. If you'd like to come and have a go with it, we do have them in store here and down at Lytham Golf Academy, so come and have a try. So that's about it from me and my legs this week. Just a reminder, we've got the Ping demo day at Lytham Golf Academy 4 till 8 next Thursday. If you want to pop down and have a go at that, book an appointment. I know the appointments are running out fast. Plenty of new summer clothing has arrived. We've got lots of shorts. This weather is due to go on for another week or two at least. This weekend I'm heading now to Stafford. Foolishly, I'm doing my Ironman event in Stafford on Sunday. My race number is 1950. If any of you know about Ironman, you can track me. I jump in a cold lake at about 7 o'clock on Sunday morning. I'll then be getting out of the lake after about a mile and 1.2 miles, getting on a bike and riding 56 miles. And then getting off the bike and doing a 13-mile run, yeah, half marathon. One last thing for me to do, enjoy your golf by the way. I better rake the bunker. Make sure when you've been in a bunker, you leave it as you found it. Well, actually no, don't leave it as you found it, because some people might not have raked it. Give it a good rake. Don't forget to push the sand back in and leave the course ready to play. Thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you all very soon.